The morning prayer is like a breath of life for your day. When you talk to God early in the morning, you feel a different energy. It's something that renews you from within, without complication. Just open your heart and let the words flow. The Lord hears you and begins to guide you. Thus, every step you take comes with a touch of grace. Seeking refuge upon waking is a way to protect yourself from the weight of the world. Have you noticed how it makes you feel lighter? The morning has a calmness that matches this surrender. God takes your worries and gives you peace in return. It's simple but powerful. You feel that difference all day long. The grace that comes from prayer is a daily gift. You don't need to do much, just trust. Talking to the Lord in the morning aligns you with something greater. The problems don't disappear, but they feel smaller in His presence. It's as if the daylight shines brighter, and you walk with more certainty because of it. Starting the day connected to God is a secret to living well. The morning prayer fills you with strength to face anything. Have you tried to be thankful for the simple fact of waking up? This changes the way you see the world. The Lord hears you and covers you with grace. Thus, the morning becomes a moment of victory. The peace that prayer brings is something that cannot be explained, only lived. Saying, "Oh Lord, you are my refuge," is like building a shelter for the heart. You feel Him close even in the small things. The morning gains special meaning with this habit. The day flows better when it starts this way. Try it and see how everything transforms. Starting the day with a prayer is like opening the windows of your soul to let the light in. When you wake up and say, "Lord, you are my refuge," you are acknowledging that there is something greater taking care of you. It's not just a pretty phrase. It's a way to connect with God early on. The hustle of life may try to distract you, but this simple act changes everything. Have you stopped to think about the power of speaking to the Creator as soon as you open your eyes? It's as if the day gains a new meaning, a direction. The idea is not to do something complicated, but to open your heart. A morning prayer doesn't need rules or difficult words. It just needs to be sincere, coming from within. And when you ask for grace, you are asking for strength to face whatever comes. The Lord listens, even if it's a whisper in the silence of your room. This anchors you, giving you peace even before the coffee is ready. Imagine the day as a blank canvas. The prayer is the first brushstroke of color. It reminds you that you are not alone, never. And so, what could have been just another day transforms into something special. The grace of God is not something you see with your eyes but feel in your heart. When you pray early in the morning, it's as if you invite this presence to walk with you. The traffic, the bills, the work, all of these feel lighter. It's not that the problems disappear, but you face them differently. Seeking refuge in the Lord is recognizing that not everything is in your hands. And that's okay, because He holds what you cannot. The morning has that nice silence, perfect for talking to God. Have you noticed how the day seems to flow better when it starts this way? It's as if peace spreads, hour by hour. It's not magic, it's faith in action. Every word you speak in prayer builds an invisible shield. This shield protects you from the worries that try to steal your joy. And the best part? It costs nothing, just a moment of surrender. Try closing your eyes and feeling that connection. The Lord is there, ready to listen to you. The morning prayer is a gift you give to yourself. It's not about obligation, but about choice. When you say, "Lord, you are my refuge," where you are deciding to start the day with confidence. The world out there may be a mess, but inside you it feels different. It's like planting a seed of hope early on. And this seed grows throughout the hours, sustaining you. Sometimes we wake up on the wrong foot, but prayer realigns everything. It reminds you that the day is a new chance. God never tires of offering you this, He is always with open arms, waiting for your good morning. The grace you ask for in prayer is not just for you, but for those who cross your path. Have you thought about that? A peaceful heart reflects in others. So, this moment with the Lord is also a way to love your neighbor. Starting the day by talking to God is a habit that transforms. It doesn't have to be long. A few minutes make a difference. Have you tried to be grateful for something simple like the air you breathe? This changes the way you see things. Prayer takes you out of autopilot and puts you in the present. When you seek refuge, you are saying you trust His plan. And look, that plan is always bigger than we imagine. The morning becomes sweeter with that certainty in your heart. It's as if the Lord gives you a hug before you get out of bed, and that hug carries you for the rest of the day. No matter what comes, you know where to find strength. Prayer is that bridge between you and heaven. It connects you with something eternal, long before the sun rises. How about making this a habit? Life has its ups and downs, but morning prayer is a safe harbor. Have you felt how the day seems lighter after talking to God? It's a peace that can't be explained, only felt. Saying, "Lord, you are my refuge," is like handing over the weight you carry, and He takes it without hesitation. The morning is the perfect moment to renew that trust. It's not about having all the answers, but knowing who does. The grace you ask for will guide you, step by step. Even in the small things, it's there. A smile on your face, a kind word, everything starts in prayer. The Lord hears you and prepares you for what's to come. It's as if He adjusts the sails of your boat before the storm. And so, you sail more calmly. Talking to God in the morning is a way to shield yourself against chaos. The world may shout, but your peace comes from another place. When you pray, you're asking to see the day with His eyes. And that changes everything, even the way you deal with others. The grace you receive overflows, you know? It makes you more patient, lighter. The refuge that the Lord offers is not just a place, it's a state of mind. Starting the day like this is like carrying a compass in your pocket. You don't get lost, even in the twists and turns of life. Prayer aligns you with what really matters. And the best part, it's simple, anyone can do it. You just have to want it. Morning prayer is a breath amidst the rush. Have you ever stopped to think about how it helps you focus? Saying, "Lord, you are my refuge," is like pressing the pause button. The day hasn't even really started and you're already in tune with God. This gives you clarity to see what matters. The grace you ask for is not just to solve problems, but to live better. It fills you with strength to face whatever comes your way. And look, it comes with a bit of everything, right? But with the Lord by your side, you can hold on tight. The morning is the time to anchor yourself in this. A light heart makes the day more productive. Starting the day with God is like turning on a light in the dark. Prayer guides you even when the path is confusing. Have you felt that difference when you talk to Him early in the morning? It's as if the Lord puts order in your internal chaos. Asking for refuge is trusting that He is in control. And He is. He always has been. The grace that comes from this morning conversation sustains you in tough times. It's not about perfection, but about surrender. The morning becomes a sacred moment with this choice, and the whole day thanks you for it. Prayer is fuel for the spirit. Have you noticed how it renews you? Saying, "Lord, you are my refuge," is like filling the tank for the day's journey. The grace you ask for keeps you standing, no matter what happens. The morning is the best time to seek that strength. It's quiet, calm, perfect for hearing God. And He speaks, even if it's in a whisper of peace. This simple habit changes the way you face life. Everything becomes clearer after that. Talking to God in the morning is a way to prepare for the unexpected. Have you seen how the day flows differently after prayer? It's like the Lord gives you a map to follow. The refuge He offers protects you from bad surprises. The grace you ask for helps you see beauty even in the details. The morning gains a special glow with this connection, and you carry that for the rest of the day without even realizing it. Morning prayer is an anchor for the heart. Have you felt the weight lifting from your shoulders when talking to God? Saying, "Lord, you are my refuge," is like releasing the bonds of worry. The grace that comes from that carries you through the following hours. The morning is the ideal moment to stand firm in this truth, and the whole day reflects that peace. Starting the day with prayer is like building a solid foundation. Have you noticed how everything seems more bearable after that? The Lord hears you and fills you with grace to face whatever comes. The morning becomes a moment of renewal with this choice, and the rest of the day follows more lightly because of it. Prayer is a shield that you carry with you. Have you ever tried asking for refuge upon waking? God's grace covers you even before the sun appears. The morning becomes more peaceful with this simple habit, and the day gains a special touch because of it. Talking to God early in the morning is a way to strengthen yourself. Have you seen how prayer lifts you up? The Lord is the refuge that never fails, and the grace He gives guides you. The morning is the perfect time to seek this. And the whole day feels the impact. If you want a day full of grace, start by talking to the Lord. Try saying, "Lord, you are my refuge," tomorrow morning. See how peace will accompany you hour after hour. How about making this a habit? A simple moment can change everything. God's grace is waiting for you, just ask. Get up, pray, and let the day flow with that strength. If you want a blessed day, start by talking to God. Get up, pray, and feel grace surrounding you. Morning prayer is simple, but it changes everything. Say, "Lord, you are my refuge," and watch peace arrive. Did you like this idea? Then give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more tips like this.